I'm Grace Hewlett. I am 19 years old. I'm from New Jersey.
I'm Thomas. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Marlborough, Massachusetts, and I am a senior at Coastal Carolina University.
I'm residing here in South Carolina. I'm currently a student at Coastal Carolina. I'm studying psychology, and I'm here to find love.
I'm here to find my true love.
One interesting thing about me is that I was like a full-time pageant girl.
One interesting thing about me is I like to drink more than I like to not drink.
So one conspiracy theory that I believe in is that the Five Nights at Freddy's theory is real.
Area 51 does have aliens.
Because it's based off Chuck E. Cheese. 5 kids went missing, bro. 5 kids went missing.
I think this girl may well be an alien.
Catch me doing like the My ideal date is to go to an amusement park and ride rides. I'm a crazy person that loves to ride rides. I would go on them 3-4 times in a row. No matter how many flips that happen, I will go on them. But here's the catch. We dress up like little furries and scare the little children. One of my personal favorite things is to spook children. I love creating core memories for them.
Furries though?
Yes!
It has to be furries? Can we do something else?
Yes, it'll scare them. I think it'll be funny.
I mean, no. It's just not funny.
I think it kind of is. I once was at a mini golf, a haunted mini golf, and I popped out behind the wall and the child went screaming, running for dad, and I think it's so funny to scare children.
But you weren't in a furry costume then?
No, I was just myself, and I
scared
him.
So then that's funny, but the furry costume is just a little weird. The fact that you came up with that.
All right. What's your ideal date?
My ideal date, something simple, not too much, wherever she finds interesting to go, have some fun. Amusement park's a good example. Mini golfing too, you mentioned. That's a good example. Not really dinner. I feel like that's out of cliche.
You're just kind of copying whatever I just said.
Huh?
Something original.
Yeah, I guess I am unoriginal, but I guess you started before I could get off my thoughts. I'm a pretty simple guy. My ideal date is pretty much just anything without involvement of furry costumes or anything of that sort. So.
Okay, but if you had to dress up like a furry, what one would you dress up like? Like a dog, a cat,
I really just wouldn't dress up as a furry. That's just not happening. You'd have to pay me an unreal amount of money.
I would pay you in love.
Depends on what you can offer. I feel like that's a fair enough answer.
So would you consider hooking up with someone on the first date?
Would I consider hooking up with somebody on the first date? Yes. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
If I were to hook up with somebody on a first date, they would have to be pretty hot, the vibes would have to be good. The looks of this, I don't think so. It's kind of icky.
Well, I feel like it's just it can get too serious way too quick.
Yeah, that's why you don't do that.
No, I feel like if you don't, then feelings get involved really too quickly. I mean, in my past, feelings have gotten way too involved when hookup is not involved. I just feel like that feelings will develop way too prematurely if you completely eliminate that option.
Maybe you're right, but I personally think you're wrong.
And that's okay. Everybody has their own opinions.
Okay, so my initial thoughts on him so far, he kind of seems kind of boring.
Every other answer was all right. Nothing really out of the blue. It was interesting, but seems like a person I could get to know, I guess.
I'm one of those people, I'm willing to say fuck it and do whatever I want, go crazy. But he doesn't seem like that, so I don't know if it's gonna be a good match.
I don't know. Besides that furry comment again, it's just really sticking with me.
My thoughts could change, but we'll see.
The more that I down, the thoughts will definitely change.
Do you think looks matter when dating someone?
Looks mattering when dating someone is a hard topic to talk about. There's different traits that can outweigh somebody's looks out of this world. Date a 7 comments. That's a hard topic to beat.
She's a dick, but
you can ask anyone I know. I've dated people of all walks of earth. Let's just say that.
How long have you been single, and what happened with your last ex?
How long I was single and what happened with my last ex. I've been single since June, so 5 months. It just really didn't click. We were trying and we did really everything. It was getting rough at the end, so we kind of just maturely pulled the plug. Tried to work it out for a couple months after that, and then August came around and September, and just there was so much shit happening.
I broke up with my ex about 3 months ago, and it ended mostly because he love bombed me and told me that he loved me within 7 days of knowing me, and that was kind of freaky, so I said goodbye.
That's fucked up.
So what's one thing you want the other person to know about you?
That I hate physical touch. I personally hate physical touch so much. It's okay if we're like in bed in a little cuddle, but like when we're out in public, like do not come near me. Like I don't like that.
I agree with that. I mean, one thing I want her to know about me is I'm pretty much a straight up guy. Like I don't really deal with dramatic bullshit. I'd rather you just like be straight up with me. What she just said, I wanted to like get into. Like I hate physical touch in public. I hate PDA and stuff like that. Like if we're out in public, I hate being that couple that like everyone like makes fun of.
I'm not trying to be on the coastal like barstool page making out with somebody.
Exactly.
That's not gonna be me.
I totally agree with that. I see like my friends do that.
I sometimes like if we're in an argument, I can be kind of toxic, but like after the fact, I will admit when I was like doing something wrong. Or
So you
being
do
toxic.
admit when you're wrong.
Yes, I will.
You can be
admit.
honest.
Yes, and my friends can attest to that. I was like reading her text messages one time, and I was like, that was kind of toxic of me.
Definitely points right there. Being honest and being able to admit when you're wrong is not common in this day and age with a lot of girls. So I'll give you some kudos for that.
Thanks. Can you admit when you're wrong?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll dead ass like straight up look you in the eye and be like, all right, yeah, I was just doing that to be toxic.
As much as I'm telling you that I will admit when I'm wrong, I always think that I'm right though. So just be prepared.
In the moment or like
In the
after?
moment, in the moment. I always think that I'm right.
So like if
be
we were
prepared that if we're in an argument, I'm gonna fight for myself to the end, even though I might be wrong. But then
While
after
you're
the fact,
heated.
I'll be like, I
Okay,
was
so
wrong.
while you're heated in the argument, if we were dating, we got in an argument, you'd back yourself up until like it blew over, and then you'd come back and be like, okay, I'm sorry for this. All right.
Yep.
What would you consider cheating?
I'd consider cheating basically anything that would like give another guy a hint or hope that he could like talk to you in that way. Like it's one thing if you're just like talking at the bar, like I don't care if you're like with a friend or like a random guy getting a free drink and then like you pass me a shot type shit. I'm not really like crazy about that kind of thing. If you're like going out of your way to text him like, hey, let's go hang out, that's a little weird. I don't consider that cheating, but like if it happened over and over again, that'd be a little weird. But I'm really like kind of laid back on that kind of topic. I don't really care what you do. If I'm in a relationship with you, I trust you enough.
What I consider cheating in a relationship is pretty much what you said, like leading someone on and like making them think like you're interested and like giving them the attention and like pulling back attention from me.
That's a good point. That's something I didn't speak on. Like pulling attention is also like another thing. Like if, it's one thing if it's like one night, but like if you're like consistently like say we're going out every weekend and you're spending more attention and more time with somebody else that's a dude that I've never met before, I don't know, that's just a little weird.
If you got into a big fight, how would you resolve it?
If we got into a big fight, I'm one of those people that my initial reaction is to shut down. I have overcome like this problem and I've realized that I need to just walk away for a few minutes. So you have to let me have my time to like figure this out and like calm my feelings and very upfront with my feelings. If there were a problem to occur, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I'm feeling a certain way when I'm not.
So if there was a big argument, I'd pretty much agree with most of that. I like to like reset and have my time to talk about it. Like in past relationships, I've had a problem where like I try to address it immediately and it never worked. If I were to give you your time, like you said, and you came back in like 5 minutes, you'd have like more of a realistic mindset coming back instead of the defensive coming at me mindset in the argument. So I've learned that like it should just give each other some time and then it'll come back and it'll solve itself out.
What's a red flag you see in a girl?
A red flag that I see in a girl is definitely talking to your ex. In past relationships, like people tell me, oh, like we're just friends. Oh, we just became on good terms. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that's so whack.
I can agree with that because my ex-boyfriend, he refused to block his ex-girlfriend, but the second we broke up, he blocked me, so it was a little weird.
It's crazy how exes work like that.
If they don't block them, they still want to give them that attention.
Yeah, it's all about the attention that the ex is giving to them. So if you want the attention from your ex instead of me, then like go get it. I'm not gonna be with you.
And what's one red flag you see in a guy?
So a red flag that I see in a guy is someone who doesn't answer in a prompt amount of time. If I'm your girlfriend and you take like maybe say 3 hours to answer me, I'm gonna go a little crazy. Like, unless you tell me like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go do this, then I'm gonna be like, okay, whatever. But then if you're like, not doing anything and I know you're sitting at home playing Fortnite, you better answer. Well, yeah, so.
What if I'm home with my boys and stuff? Say we're in a committed relationship and you trust me enough. Are you gonna freak out if like I go out in my hometown with my friends, like just guys, and have like a guys' night? Or are you gonna?
No,
like,
I wouldn't care as long as you communicate what you're doing.
So like if I told you beforehand, you wouldn't freak out and spam my phone.
No.
There's
I would expect like maybe an answer or response within like an hour. Like say you're out and I'm like, oh, how's it going?
What happens if my phone dies? What if
If
I'm
your
out in
phone
the
dies,
city with
whatever.
my friends and my phone dies and you're like freaking out? Do you trust me enough, or like are you the type to like stalk everybody that I know's location to find out where I'm at?
Well, if your phone dies and we're in a committed relationship, the people that I care about, I have them on Find My Friends. So if your location goes off and your phone's dead, then I would know why it's gone. you
Yeah,
know?
but what if you didn't know and I just like
If I
wasn't
didn't know,
answering?
I mean, I'm not the one to like freak out. Like I really don't care because I know what I am. I know what like I deserve, and I know what I give in a relationship. If you're willing to lose that over some nasty girl at the bar, go do it.
Fair enough. Good point.
What else do I have? Someone who's not willing to have fun and like let loose, that's like a big red flag for me. I am the type of person to like, just like if you put on a song that's my favorite, I will get down in the middle of the bar and go crazy. Like, and if like, I'm also one of those people that you're like, I dare you to do this. Okay, I'm gonna go do
Is
it.
that just when you're drunk, like at the bar, or is that like,
No, that's any
actually-
time of the day.
So if you're dead sober, we were at like Walmart, and I told you to like run up to like somebody behind a cart and say like something crazy like the YouTube videos, like he's here to meet a 14-year-old girl. You do it?
Yes! I'm pretty sure I've done stuff like that before because I don't care. I have one more red flag before we move on. Someone that gets angry for me spending time with my friends more than you.
Agree.
I love to hang out with my girlies and the gays so much. So you can't be hating on me or getting mad at me when I'm spending time with my friends. And also, I just have a genuine question.
What's up?
Can you dance?
Can I dance?
Yeah.
I would say that I'm a pretty horrible dancer. I'm not a good sober dancer. I won't jump on the dance floor like you said you would sober and just start throwing your arms and legs around, dude. I'm not like that.
When we get to reveal, I'll show you some moves.
All right.
What are 2 things you hate about your ex?
2 things that I hate about my ex is that he was a closeted gay. No hate on the gay community, but he was a closeted gay and would always look at me and be like, or like kick his leg up in the air all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not lying. I am not
a
lying.
gay guy?
So, I mean, great guy, but he was definitely a closeted gay and he just doesn't want to admit it. So that's fine though, no hate. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean no hate, but like, how did you not tell? Like, you're talking all this stuff about how you need to get to know somebody and like you need to like know them inside and out and trust them enough. But like, if you knew he was in the closet gay, like, why'd you date him?
well, I didn't realize it when I was like starting to talk to him and like date him, and then it started to become more apparent as our time went on.
Jesus.
But another thing that I hate about my ex is that he love bombed me. So within the first week we started dating. We started dating on like a Sunday or Monday, and then we met his family that weekend. And then we came back from that weekend and he told me he loved me.
Okay,
So
so
it's a
do
little bit
you ever
quick.
think that it's a cover up?
Personally, I think I was his beard. Let's be so for real.
I mean, it had to be a cover up because like you're saying that he's an in the closet gay, which is no problem. Like everybody, my
Take your
sisters.
time to come out. It's okay.
Yeah, you can come out, no problem. But having you meet his family a week in and saying I love you, that's a little off.
I just have a question for you because I might be a little nervous about it. Are you a closeted gay?
I am definitely not. I can.
Are you sure?
That is one thing that I can confirm. I am definitely not.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure. 110%. 2 things that I hate about my ex. I just felt like I was always being watched. Anything I wanted to do or anything I wanted to go. Like my boys would invite me to go play poker, and she'd be over my shoulder, like looking, like, can I come? Like then she'd come and then like stand there. It's like weird. It was like I wanted to live my own life and I couldn't. Friends and friendships, you're never gonna take that away from me. And it kind of made me lose friendships because I'd always try to like satisfy that thought of hers.
When and how did you lose your virginity?
How I lost my virginity. I was 16, met this girl in high school. She picked me up. She had a license. We went to a parking lot, lost in the car. It was really simple. Done deed. Dropped me back off. Never saw her again.
I lost my virginity in my junior year of high school. I was going to New York. I had a long distance relationship and we went there for New Year's and, you know, things happened on New Year's Eve. So.
How old was he?
A year older than me, so at the time I was 16, he was 17.
So like how long were you dating him? You said we were in a long distance relationship.
We were together for about 3 months, but then he left me for his girl best friend.
All right.
What's your body count?
My body count can't be judged, but it's 51. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's 15.
I wasn't prepared for that answer.
I was kidding. It's 15. It's 15.
My body count, I don't know. When I came to Coastal, it was at 10.
Nah. You don't know your body count?
No. When I came to Coastal, it was at 10, and then I just stopped counting because I didn't care. I don't think it's relevant. I don't think it's important.
Okay, now I feel better. I wasn't joking. It's 51.
You a whore! Mine is not that high.
At least I know the count of my body count. Like,
Okay, let me give you a rough estimate because you have no judgment. Mine is half of what yours is.
How do you not know your body count? That really bothers me. How do you not know like the
I'll be
exact
so for
number?
real. Once I hit 20, I genuinely stopped counting.
No, but like, yeah, mine may be high, but I know every single person that I've gone with. So.
No, so do I. I just like.
So then, how do you
I have
not
a
know?
notebook.
So
I
you're
have a
lying.
notebook.
So you're lying. I caught you in a lie.
I have a notebook, and in my notebook, I describe how each one was, and like I wrote down each one. There's a little star next to their name.
Intriguing. It sounds like it's at least like 30, because like I feel like you're just lying to me right now.
No, I don't think so, because that would mean I would have had to have 18 bodies at Coastal, and I just don't think so. Like it's a max at like.
So what was your body count again before you came to Coastal?
10.
If you're saying
And my
it's
freshman
like
year, I think it was like roughly like 8
if you're
people.
saying it's 28, that's already 18 bodies. So like your math isn't adding up, and you're just lying.
No, because
like I told
think,
you, honesty is my biggest thing. I can tell when somebody's lying.
I'm trying to math it out right now because I think it was like 8 or 9 my freshman year.
We'll have to look at that diary that you keep at 20 years old.
If you could find it.
I mean, I guess I'll find my name in that.
Not after today.
I feel like I'm pretty charming.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
Oh my god, no, I'm not answering this.
You guys are opening a book I don't want to open. The freakiest thing I've ever done was let one of my ex-boyfriends spread his cheeks on my face.
And you liked it?
No!
So then why'd you let him do it?
He was a closeted gay! He liked the butt stuff, it's not my fault.
That just actually makes me want to throw up.
I mean, you can't diss it till you try it, but like, please don't try it with me.
I'm not, no. No one's touching no. Let's put it on the record, nothing against that, but no. Absolutely
Does that
not.
dock away my points?
Yeah, definitely deducts a lot of them. But.
It wasn't my choice though. I caved in. It was 6 months of asking.
Oh, so you're submissive.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Okay, so points back up.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
I'm not answering that question, so don't even ask it.
What do you think the other person looks like?
What does the other person look like? She sounds kind of southern. Maybe blonde, short. I can't really like put a picture to her face.
I think he's blonde. I think he is 6'2". I want to say he's probably on the skinnier side than the beefier side, like. But I also want to say he's like not athletic just by the way he talks.
Damn, that last one was an insult.
This is the things you're saying.
It's okay.
What do you think about her so far?
She's pretty chill. I mean, it started out rough. Her first reaction to the first question was definitely interesting, mentioning a furry.
In the beginning, it was a little bit questionable, but now I'm questioning those thoughts. I think he's definitely come around throughout this time of talking to him.
Besides that, it all just kind of went up because she was really saying everything that I'd say myself. I was kind of agreeing with a lot she was saying.
Have your opinions on him changed so far?
I think my opinions on him have changed.
Seems like common history, bad exes. My thoughts kind of went from bad to good from the start to finish.
What I consider a second date? Maybe.
Would you consider going on a second date with her?
I would, but I'd have to get to know her a lot more to go on a second date. I'd have to hang out with her before I actually took her on a non-blind date, to an amusement park or something like that.
If he said no to a second date, he's missing out on something. Do you play any sports? Because I personally think you're unathletic.
I did play sports. I played a lot of sports in high school. I played hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and then I played hockey at Coastal Carolina until halfway through my junior year.
Oh, so you're a hockey boy.
Yeah, I was a huge hockey boy.
So you're gonna throw me around in the bedroom?
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I don't know what I said.
No, I want you to repeat that comment.
So you're gonna throw me around in the bedroom?
Exactly, yes. That is pretty accurate. So.
I don't weigh a lot, so it'll be easy.
How much do you weigh?
Take a guess based off what I sound like. Take your guess.
110 pounds.
I mean, wrong. I'm 117, but close enough. Good job.
Still can throw it around, so it works. You seem very aggressive too, so that's
I am very
interesting,
straightforward. I am very blunt.
That's a
Don't be scared by the honesty.
definitely a positive. No, I told you I like honesty. I'd rather you be honest than lie to me.
I mean, I'll be so for real. If I don't like something that you do, I will tell you.
You said you're a very I will do it person. Are you one of those people that goes out a lot and really makes a bad name for themselves, or are you somebody who's kind of stuck to themselves and would rather stay in and watch a movie instead of going out and embarrassing themselves?
I'm definitely a going out person, and I will play games and go along with the joke while I'm out. I don't do anything crazy enough that there's rumors to spread about me. You're not gonna hear shit about me. But if you tell me to go up to people and play kiss or slap, I will do it. If you tell me to play kiss, marry, kill, I will be down. I will do it. And trust me, I'm saying I will do it because
so you're
I
down
have
for
done
anything?
It. Yes.
Anything?
I'm down for anything.
Good to know. Good to know.
But I will say I am not down for eating your ass.
Hey. That is something I'm never going to ask you, and it's something that still creeps me out, that you actually did to your ex.
Washed it
No. Actually, that's a good question. Why the fuck did you eat your ex's ass? Can I actually, you had to, no.
Let me answer. Okay, so have you been in a long-term relationship before that's been over 6 months?
Yes.
Yes, so we were together for 1.5 years. Sex life got a little boring. So
after a while, but that's when you try new things that are normal, not eating the
so
dude's ass. That's when you try you're okay, let's try this and try that. Not eating a dude's ass. You never whips and shit. That's when you bring the toys in and shit. Not putting your tongue in a dude's ass. That's not new. That's just weird.
Let me defend myself. So after that long, he was talking to one of his players on his soccer team. He was I tried this with my girlfriend and it honestly feels really good. He was telling me that his friend said this. And I was no, never could be me. I will not be eating your ass.
Excuse me for interrupting you. So you turned him gay. I could just hop to this story. You turned him gay by eating his ass?
No, I mean, he was gay to begin with if you saw his mannerisms.
But you made him come out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you ate his ass. How do you feel about that?
I'm proud of myself. I made him find his true colors, he became himself.
So you're a lesbo?
What?
If you can eat ass, you can eat pussy, so.
No, they're not the same.
No? Mm-mm. You don't think you can do it?
Women are hot, women are beautiful, but I will never be eating their pussy. Be so for real.
So
no.
If we were in a committed relationship and our sex life got boring, you wouldn't open to a threesome with another girl?
Oh, a threesome only has to be 2 girls, 1 guy, not 2 guys, 1 girl.
You just made up for everything you said wrong with that comment.
My final thoughts on him. I feel like based off the way we've been bantering back and forth, I think our personalities would mesh pretty well.
That last part was pretty funny. She made me laugh on that one. And she was saying some good stuff, but she was also saying some really interesting and unattractive things.
He seems a little judgmental over there over things that I've done. So, he's got to get over that.
I don't want to say anything mean. She seemed chill.
This man seems vanilla. This man is not a freak. He is vanilla. He doesn't seem like he's the type to even be willing to choke a woman, okay? Like,
I don't know if it was a joke. I mean, I was kind of joking most of the part.
he seems like he wouldn't even be willing to bite or slap her. I need a freak. And that's not him.
Do I think she's too freaky for me? No. Nobody's too freaky for me. Unless it involves asshole play. That is a no-no.
Would you consider, if you thought she was pretty, to give her a kiss during the reveal?
No, because it's on camera, and that's PDA, I told you.
You can take your blindfold off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello. What's your name?
Grace.
Grace, I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you,
Nice
finally.
to meet you.
What are you, go to Coastal Carolina?
Yeah.
You're a junior?
Yeah.
I feel you. So you actually are from Jersey. I didn't believe it.
You see it now. You see the vision
Yeah,
now.
I see it, but you're very beautiful, I must say.
Oh, thanks.
Of course.
What do you think about him?
No comment. I feel like I've seen him on Tinder and Bumble before, and it wasn't a match, so.
Oh, yikes. That's bad. I mean,
Bad on your part. He didn't swipe right.
Oh, so you swiped right on me. Okay, all right. Well, I don't think I might have seen you because I definitely would have swiped right on you. So it's definitely a
Is it love at
definitely
first
a match.
sight?
Are you feeling this connection right now?
Yeah, I think I am.
Uh-oh. I might have to kiss her right now.
Oh, do it!
Am I kissing you? Come here.
I did promise you a dance when we
Okay.
revealed.
All right,
So are you ready?
after you. Oh shit, she knows how to get sturdy. She is from Jersey. Yo, that just. Oh
sturdy
shit.
Yes, your turn.
No, I told you I don't
So
dance
am I a
sober.
winner? Am I
Yeah.
keeper?
You are a keeper. I might have to take her on a second date.
Her name's Grace, is that a problem?
No. That was a fucked up comment though.
Why?
My ex's name is Gracie. Yeah. Oh wait, what? Yeah.
I know his ex-girlfriend. I know. I know who she is.
Hi. How you doing? We're fine. Hi.
So, are you going on a second date? 3, 2, 1.
I would.
No. I know his ex-girlfriend. I can't do that.
I mean, I don't really think that knowing my ex-girlfriend has much to do with it.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
We're
This-
VP and P together.
Oh, Jesus Christ.